Hello friends, how are you? Hope that you all will be fine. In the previous lecture, we have discussed the concept of natural rate of unemployment. There, we discussed the natural rate of unemployment via two concepts. One is price determination, and secondly, we discussed the wage determination. With the help of two concepts, we derived the concept of natural rate of unemployment. So we have completed the concept of natural unemployment. In the previous lecture, I also suggested that we will discuss. In the next lecture, we will discuss the concept of Phillips curve. So today we are gonna to discuss what is Phillips curve. What is Phillips curve? Secondly, we will discuss its theoretical and mathematical perspective. What's its theoretical perspective and what is its mathematical perspective. Thirdly, we will discuss in the next lectures different views regarding Phillips curve. In this topic, we will discuss various schools of thought, as I have told in the previous lectures that we will discuss first Keynes, and secondly we will discuss monetarists. Thirdly, we will discuss neoclassical economics view regarding this concept of Phillips curve, and fourthly, we will discuss new Keynesian economics, their view regarding the concept of Phillips curve. So today we are going to discuss what Phillips curve is. So first of all, we will say from the name of this concept, Phillips, it was an economist. It was an economist from New Zealand, who spent most of his life at London School of Economics at ब्रिटेन और यूके. ये जो कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ फिलिप्स कर्व है, ये एक न्यूजीलैंड का इकोनॉमिस्ट था जिसका नाम था A.W. फिलिप्स, जिसने मोस्ट ऑफ जो उसका करियर है उसने वो स्पेंड किया लंदन स्कूल ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स, जो कि ब्रिटेन और यूके में है. सो इसने कैसे स्टडी करी, वी विल स्टडी. सो A.W. Phillips, he had taken the data from 1860 to 1957. During this period, he saw there exists negative or inverse relationship between unemployment एंड वेज रेट्स. इस पीरियड में जो है इसने देखा, इसने एक लाइन ऑफ रेग्रेशन ड्रा करी ड्यूरिंग दिस पीरियड. जो यूके में इसने स्टडी करी 100 इयर्स, यूके में जो इसने स्टडी करी नियर अबाउट 100 इयर्स, इसने देखा देयर एग्जिस्ट नेगेटिव रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन द अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट रेट एंड द वेज रेट्स. इसने एक इसी के बेस पे एक लाइन ऑफ रिग्रेशन ड्रा करी जिसका नाम रखा गया बाद में फिलिप्स कर्व. What Phillips curve was all about, that there exists negative relationship between the unemployment rate and the wage rates. What does it mean when the unemployment rate in the economy is very high? First we will see when he came up with the conclusion when the unemployment rate in the economy was very high, nominal wages were low, or we can, in other words, we can say inflation rate was low in the economy. So when the unemployment in the economy is very high, nominal wage rates were low, or in other words, we can say inflation rate was low. So what was the reason behind this concept? Because when the unemployment in an economy is very high, it means that most of the proportion of the labor force that's unemployed. So when that's unemployed, there is more labor abundance. There is more labor abundance. Labor force is more in the economy. This means that supply of labor is greater than demand for labor. When the supply of labor is greater than demand for labor, जो demanders की तरफ से जो demand है, that's very low, but from the supplier side the supply is very high. So the wage rates in an economy will be low. So the investors will keep wage rates at low rate. So in that very case, we will see that inflation rate in an economy will be also low, because wage rate, when wage rate will increase, it will increase the inflation rate, as we know it in the concept of this cost push inflation. So there exists a negative relationship between unemployment rate and the inflation rate. Secondly, when in an economy unemployment rate was low, inflation or nominal wages, we can say nominal wages were very high. What was the reason? Because when the unemployment rate is low in an economy, it means that labor force in an economy is secure. So when the labor force in an economy is secure, that means that it will increase the competition. It will increase the competition among firms, because labor force जो economy में है, that's secure, that's limited. So competition among the firms, that will increase. When competition among the firms, that will increase, so they will raise the wage rates. When they will raise the wage rates, so in order to attract the secure labor, they will raise the wage rates. In that very case, when the wage rates will be high, so inflation will be high in an economy. Inflation will be high in an economy. So there exists, when the unemployment rate is low in an economy, so inflation rate was high in the economy. So in that very case, there exists a negative relationship between the unemployment rate and the nominal wage, or unemployment rate and the inflation rate. Why we take, instead of nominal wage, why we take inflation rate? Because here the nominal wage rates, the data is not available in most of the countries. जो nominal wages पे जो है, हमारा data available नहीं रहता है. That's why in place of nominal wage rates we use a proxy. जो inflation rate है, that's a proxy variable for inflation. जो nominal wage के लिए हम proxy variable use करते हैं, that's inflation rate. Because why we use the inflation rate in place of this nominal wage rate? Because for the inflation rate we have different measures, as we have for the inflation rate we have different measures, like we have CPI inflation, consumer price index, we have wholesale price index, we have producers wholesale price index, we have wholesale price index. So there are different indexes to measure the inflation rate in an economy. So that's why we take inflation rate as a proxy for the nominal wage rates. So he came with up a line of regression. What does line of regression in econometrics mean? That means it shows average relationship between two variables. जब हम regression में इसे पढ़ते हैं, या हम इकोनोमेट्रिक्स में या स्टैटिस्टिक्स में पढ़ते हैं, लाइन ऑफ रिग्रेशन क्या होता है? जो लाइन ऑफ रिग्रेशन ये एवरेज रिलेशनशिप दिखाता है टू और मोर वेरिएबल्स में. सो हियर इट वाज एवरेज रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन unemployment rate and the inflation rate. So there exists the average negative relationship between the unemployment rate and the inflation rate. So when this concept was given first when this concept was given by the A.W. Phillips, so most of the countries, they were basing their economy, there was policy dilemma. So when this concept was given, the concept of Phillips curve, we can show it through graph as well. Here we will take unemployment rate from the x-axis side, unemployment rate. Here we will take inflation rate, the rate of inflation or inflation rate. There exists this negative relationship between the unemployment rate and the inflation rate. So this was a Phillips curve. This shows the average relationship between the two variables, that is the inflation rate and the unemployment rate. So in the same way, like A.W. Phillips, he has drawn a relationship between the two variables, that's unemployment rate and the inflation rate. There exists a negative relationship between. In the same way, in the USA, two economists were there. One was Paul Samuelson and Robert Solow. These were the two Nobel Prize economists. So in the USA, they took a data from 1900 to 1960. They are about 60 years data they have taken. So they use CPI कंज्यूमर प्राइस इंडेक्स, जिसकी वजह से जो हम इन्फ्लेशन रेट मेजर करते हैं एज ए मेजर. सो दे टुक CPI एज ए मेजर टू सी टू चेक दिस रिलेशनशिप. उन्होंने भी देखा कि देयर एग्जिस्ट्स नेगेटिव रिलेशनशिप between unemployment rate, or indirect relationship between unemployment rate and inflation rate. So इन दो इकोनॉमिस्ट रॉबर्ट सॉलो और पॉल सैमुअलसन ने भी यूएस इकोनॉमी की स्टडी करी फ्रॉम 1900 to 1960. So they used the consumer price index as a measure to check this relationship. So they came up with the conclusion that there exists a negative relationship between the unemployment rate and the inflation rate. So when this concept was firstly it was discussed in the, so it was firstly it was the concept, the line was drawn in the UK. Secondly, it was drawn in the USA. So most of the developed countries, so they also checked the relationship, and there also it showed that there existed negative relationship between inflation rate and unemployment. So there exists a negative relationship between unemployment rate and the inflation. So a country, because most of the जो policies बनती है, they are based upon the Phillips curve. Policies जो भी policy, कोई भी policy का जो भी policy किसी country में बनती है, that's based upon the concept of Phillips curve. Because in an economy there may be only two goals. या तो आप inflation को high रखो, unemployment उससे क्या होगा, that will be low. या तो आप inflation को stable रखो, कम रखो, उसकी वजह से जो है unemployment ज्यादा रहेगा. So there can be two goals in an economy, because you cannot pursue both the goals at the same time. एक इकोनॉमी ऐसा नहीं कर सकती, an economy cannot do it at the same time to keep inflation rate at low and unemployment also at the low rate. This is not possible for an economy, because in an economy we can call it as policy dilemma. So policy dilemma for economists, because when a policy action is taken, either you can keep the inflation rate at low and unemployment rate will be high, or we can keep unemployment rate below the natural rate. In that very case, we have to bear a cost in terms of inflation rate. So what does it mean? When in policy, अगर गवर्नमेंट कहता है कि मैं एक पॉलिसी एक्शन करूंगा, I will take an action, so I will unemployment rate जो नेचुरल रेट ऑफ अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट जो इकोनॉमी में है दैट्स 5 to 6%. इसको मैं अगर जो गवर्नमेंट का जो पॉलिसी इनिशिएटिव है मैं इसे 5% से लेके 4% पे लाऊंगा. दिस इज एन जो टारगेट जो गोल फॉर एन इकोनॉमी. So it will use the tools like we have monetary policy. जब ये monetary policy की वजह से जो money supply increase करेगा, जब ये money supply increase करेगा तो unemployment will be 4%. That's it will be below natural rate of unemployment. अगर इकोनॉमी में 5 और 6% अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट रहता है, गवर्नमेंट चाहता है कि मैं इसे 4% पे लाऊं. सो through various instruments like we have physical policy instruments, we have monetary policy instrument. So here it will take a monetary policy initiative to that will increase the money supply in an economy. So there will be natural rate of unemployment will be so unemployment rate will be below the natural rate of unemployment. We can say 4M. So it has bear a cost in terms of high inflation rate, because when money supply will increase, so inflation will increase via MV is equivalent to PT. This is the quantity theory of equation. When the money supply will increase in the same proportion, the price level will increase in economy. So in that very case, a country cannot pursue both the goals at the same time. These are the two goals in an economy. There may be two goals. First, to keep the inflation rate stable. Secondly, to keep unemployment rate below the natural rate. So an economy cannot pursue both the goals at the same time, because as we have seen, when the government's objective is to keep the unemployment rate below the natural rate, so it can keep the unemployment rate below the natural rate, but it has to bear a cost in terms of high inflation rate. Secondly, if our aim is, if government's aim है, जो गवर्नमेंट का एम रहता है वो होगा कि हम इन्फ्लेशन रेट जो है इसको हम जीरो इन्फ्लेशन रेट विल बी इन एन इकोनॉमी. Zero inflation rate will be in economy, or we can say there will be price stability in an economy. ये एक policy initiative, this will be a policy initiative for the government to keep the inflation rate at the zero rate, or we can say there will be price stability for the next year. So this will be a policy initiative or policy objective. So they will make use of different tools like we have monetary policy tools. So when the monetary policy will increase, it will increase the money supply. When money supply will increase, so it will increase in such a way that it will keep the price level stable. So we have to bear a cost in terms of unemployment will be very, very high. So from this we can say that there is a policy dilemma for the economies on the basis of the concept of Phillips curve. When an economy cannot pursue both the goals at the same time. Either it can reduce the unemployment below the natural rate of unemployment, or it can keep the price level stable. It cannot pursue both the goals at the same time. So this was the basic idea behind the concept of natural rate of this concept of Phillips curve. So what was it? It was there exists negative relationship between unemployment rate and inflation rate. This was the concept behind Phillips curve, that there exists जहाँ जो ये कर्व Phillips curve बोलती थी during the 1950s, वहाँ पे जो इसका concept था, there exists negative relationship between the unemployment rate. When the unemployment rate will be high in an economy, so inflation rate will be low. So when the unemployment rate will be low in an economy, this means that we have to bear a cost in terms of high inflation rate. When the unemployment rate will be high in economy, we have to bear so when unemployment rate will be high in an economy, so inflation rate will be low. When the unemployment rate will be low in an economy, we have to bear a cost in terms of high inflation rate. This was the concept behind Phillips curve.